What? Oh, tossed it to the wrong one.
Sorry.
Nope, that was on me. I've already messed up. What's up, guys? It's happy hour, and it wouldn't be a happy hour without or a level 1 show without some technical difficulties. So here we are having technical difficulties right off the bat. I'm the floor hugger. You guys know me, but you probably don't know my highly esteemed co-host Bubbles and Baron. We're going to talk about your biggest pet peeves in gaming. I know you guys got a lot of them because I want to hear them all. We're also going to talk about what we're currently playing. And I forgot what the other topic was. Games coming up that we are excited for. This is Happy Hour level 8. We love you guys here at Level 1 Gaming. Thank you for supporting us so much. And Baron, how are you doing? And let the people know who you are, where they can find you, and, why you so handsome.
Okay. No. Hey guys, I'm Baron J67, the Combat Communications Director here at Level 1 Gaming.
You good fam.
And a robot.
Yes. Yes, I'm Communications Director here at Level 1 Gaming, and you can find me everywhere, Baron J67. BARONJ, the number 6, and the number 7. You just put an ad there, and if you find me in some pretty sus places, believe me, it's not sus, it's just not for you.
Oh, damn. When you put it like that, okay. I'm not gonna say shit because it is what it is, and Baron's always right. But you guys should know the one, the only, Miss Bubbles, the light of the show, the one with these nuts jokes on lock before we can even think of them.
She has these nuts on lock.
Now I have cucumba jokes.
Oh,
my God.
Lord.
I'm not ready for any of it. Bubbles, let the people know where they can find you, who you are, and why you are so extremely beautiful.
No, stop it. Look at your face. Look at your face. Even your own eyes cannot tolerate it, so you have to put on those glasses.
Yeah,
I got
because
you
they're stunned by your absolute beauty.
Guys, tell her to stop. Tell her.
I'll never stop.
So...
Never.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Hi,
Mm.
I'm Miss Bubbles, and you can find me on the YouTubes for everything RPG, JRPG, cozy, and live sim games. And you can find me on Twitter for _ Miss Bubbles. And is it Miss Bubbles or Miss Bubbles here? I don't either one. And I keep forgetting. And yeah, that's me. And I'm giving y'all some caramel popcorn.
Caramel popcorn. Oof.
Already sharing with us. This is why
Look,
everybody loves you.
the best.
I love you.
I wasn't ready. Let's not get emotional. It's too early for that. It's way too early. And Baron, why are you making those awful noises in my ear? What are you
think he's
currently
suffocating.
playing? Yeah, he is. What are you currently playing right now? Huh? What you got? What you got in the shit?
Who me?
Yeah.
Who me?
Yeah.
So so I needed a mental break from Elden Ring because I hit a wall, and it's the beauty of I had something planned. Don't worry about all this behind me, but the wall I hit in Elden Ring was a weird one of like, what do I do next? Not that I'm super far in the game because I thought I was super far in the game, but then I looked and I'm like, oh, there's like a whole subcontinent that I haven't even unlocked yet. Huh. Okay. And then somebody was like, yeah, have you been to the underworld? And I was like, I think. And they were like, oh, did you? I haven't even seen the snow yet. So let's put it,
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been to the snow yet. But I finally made it to the fiery castle, and I didn't realize I kept walking past my what's the word? Walking past the entrance. I didn't know how to get to the castle, so I'm all trying to jump from different ledges around the castle because it's like sitting in this volcanic area. But yeah, so I took a break from Elden Ring, and I randomly took out my frustration with jabs on Fight Night. Thank you, Game Pass. I was playing Fight Night so much so that I made it all the way to the end of the career mode, in like a day and a half. Like I was just sitting there. Yeah, I put it on, I was running on pro, which there's like 4 levels, but it was ridiculous, and I actually had to, it was more strategy involved than Elden Ring, and it was crushing my spirit. So I lowered it down to the bait, like the entry level, which is amateur, and then like I just jabbed my way to the top. Felt good. Felt good. So yeah,
That's so
that's what I've
good.
been playing. Yeah, and then I tried, what is that damn game? Something Conquest. It just made it onto Game Pass, and I was like, oh, Dallas would like this game because it's a card game, and I was talking mess about it the whole time, and then I really started like playing it and getting
Mm-hmm.
into it, and I was like, this is kind of fun. Like I'm gonna
Oh my goodness.
stop being rude.
Yeah.
The Grand Conquest or something Conquest, the Mortal Conquest. It looks like Mortal Shell. When you look at the cover of the game, it looks like a Mortal Shell clone.
I love
Weirdest thing
Mortal
ever. I
Shell,
was like,
man.
dude, it's on Game Pass too, and I haven't played it yet, but I don't need another Souls type game right now. I need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the
I
wholesome
feel that.
direct?
75 of those games. I don't even know if half of them are out yet.
Oh, oh, but yeah, that's what I've been struggling through. Oh, VR. Ooh, VR. Hey,
Hey.
Zenith,
He's been
Demio.
loving it.
It okay. Let me tell you. I was working in VR because I wanted to see if I could do it right. I did a whole work day in VR. There's a program called Immersed where it sets you like the first area setting you start off in and you can change it is you're sitting on a satellite in the middle of deep space, and then you have 5 windows you can link to your computer, and and then you have like see-through pass-through vision of you can set a block for your keyboard and your mouse, your coffee, whatever you want. And I was lit. I ate lunch, kissed my wife. I not my waifu, my actual wife. The what else did I do? I did my whole job. I worked a whole shift. And then I had a window up watching Johnny play Skyrim. This is all in, bro, bro.
We're
This is why my
losing you.
wife won't buy me. Yeah, this is why my wife won't buy me a recliner. She just refuses to get me one. She was like, "With this, you would never." I was like, "I wouldn't. I wouldn't do anything. You just, where's Dad at? You know where he is. He's on his reclining chair with his VR unit, and it's gonna have like this big battery pack that's overheating. I'm gonna have like a burn mark on my shoulder, like just from the." I'm gone, guys. It's been real. I and then I can like send pictures and talk with you guys. Like I was in Discord in my VR. It
Yeah.
it's over. If the processing power was higher, I was even able to play games, but of course, because the processing power, it just yeah, yeah. I'm
Damn,
gone.
Baron. No
Link
kidding.
start.
Jesus Christ.
My wife
We're
said I was looking for a girlfriend in there like Kirito. That's what my wife told me. I was like, no.
Jeez.
no.
What? What?
No.
Scared the shit out
Why
of
would I
me.
want to go start a digital family? I have one here in the real world. What?
Well, yeah,
What?
exactly. Why would I want to start a new one? That's too much work.
What?
What's up, Meowdy? What's up, Yeti? How you guys doing? Have y'all seen the new Ghostbusters game? Yes, we wrote an article about it yesterday. They got yep.
How
Yep.
you do?
How you doing?
What are you doing?
Bubbles, what you currently playing? You miss cute, wholesome games? Baron.
Bubbles. That's me. I've been playing Roof Factory 5. Roof Factory 5. Roof Factory
Oh,
5.
how
She
is
dabbed
it?
on us.
Factory 5.
How
You
is
good,
it?
It's
fam?
good. Highly
How many
recommend.
relationships have you ruined?
Can you stop unfocusing?
I can't. I'm sorry.
I
Not
have trouble
you.
focusing around you too. I'm stunned by your
Oh,
beauty.
Damn it. Can you work? I'm 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 going for Reynard and Riker.
Oh.
I'm the player.
Oh. Look at you. Out there breaking digital hearts. You're terrible.
Breaking
Yeah.
digital hearts,
Yep.
taking names. Bubbles out here just destroying
Just
lives.
Ooh, got him.
Get-
What
no,
about
not ready for that.
what about you, Hugger? What are you playing?
yeah.
Other than that thing that I'm gonna download and see what it's all about.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
Lord, we've
A
lost
lot of
another one.
that. A lot of that. And I'm slowly working my way through the Lightning trilogy of Final Fantasy because I love Final Fantasy 13. Is my favorite
Ooh,
Final Fantasy game.
nice. I didn't know that about you.
People hate it because it takes like honestly like 2-3 hours, actually longer than that to like really get going. But once it's going and Lightning Returns, chef's chef's kiss. I love that game so much. So
See,
good.
I
Ooh,
haven't.
I,
I
I need
didn't
I need
play
to say
those ones.
something.
God, dude, they're on Game Pass, man. Go play them.
Everything's on Game
I
I
got I
know.
gotta I got I gotta say something. It's
Mm.
like there's a new Witcher game coming out.
Which one?
What? 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 What?
You good, fam?
I had like a heart attack when I saw that. Just had to put it out there.
Wait, which game?
New Witcher. There's a
Yep.
new Witcher coming.
Oh
There's a new Witcher. There's a
Yeah.
new... Stop blurring.
no, leave it.
Stop it.
Let it blur. Blur.
Oh my jeez.
Let it blur.
Yeah, I'm just I saw that and I was like, Bubs is gonna love this.
I had a heart attack.
Oh, she was like
I
a
was
new
like,
Witcher.
what?
Yeah, see, I told you. I knew it.
But the thing we
You know,
talked
like that.
about,
You know that squirrel that I sent you, the These Nut squirrel, but
yep,
it was for me. It's Witcher. It's Witcher. It's Witcher. It's Witcher.
and something we talked
Mm-hmm.
about with Cyberpunk has totally come true. People are mad about Cyberpunk, but
What was
watch
that?
when Witcher is announced, nobody will care about what CD Projekt Red did, and nobody cares.
Yeah, yeah. I was saying like I hope they don't give it a cyberpunk treatment, but
Cyberpunk. Who plays that game? No, I do, but
Bitch.
yeah,
they
I love
mentioned.
I was like, I saw
I
Y'all.
you
said it
on
on
it.
my Discord. I will kill someone if they mess it up. I said it on my
Oh,
Discord. You
oh,
can
whoa!
try
Oh,
it and I'll kill
allegedly.
some.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
so somebody comes up missing over The Witcher 3.
I didn't
Prime
say how I'm
suspect.
gonna kill them. I might kill them with hugs, you know, like hug them too much, you know?
Oh, so she's just going for manslaughter. Got it. Got it. We got it. All right.
Hugger is like, nope.
How does this always devolve into this? Always with y'all. The hell's wrong with y'all?
Nintendo Gamer
I did
Girl,
nothing.
get your girl. She'll
It
let you
Yeah,
was
watch it.
Ammo's fault.
come
He's
get
the
your
one who
girl.
did this. It was Ammo and Gamer Girl's fault, and Walter's fault, and Yeti's fault, not me, not Baron. It was the chat's fault. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
blame shifting at its best. Hey.
Jesus. Y'all are all crazy.
Projection.
All of y'all are
Dude.
crazy.
Well,
Projection 101. Never take blame. Blame it on all the other people. Be like, I did nothing. Y'all did it.
and
Y'all
for
did it.
$9.95, you too can get the projection set where we teach you how to offset all of your troubles onto other people. Did you
The
cause the
bubbly
problem?
style.
No, you didn't. You pass it on to the next person in front of you. Oh,
Yeah.
you just fell asleep at the wheel and ran into that fire hydrant? No. The car company did not create an autopilot mode to protect you. Blame
Stop.
See?
shifting 101.
EA is gonna call
See?
you up and ask for those tips.
Crunch? What do you
Never heard
mean?
of it.
People waiting till the last second to finish their job? Wink. No.
Wink.
I have that wink as like a favorite now, and I use it on my server all the time. There is like,
Oh my.
And I was like, yep.
Hey, dude, I gotta do that to somebody in public, bro. Like randomly, next person to make eye contact for like longer than 2
Be
seconds.
like, I want your number, and then you do that thing. They will just
Or I'm gonna
run.
ask, or I'm gonna go to like a restaurant and I'm gonna be like, "Can I get a water cup with Sprite?"
Please don't. They're gonna think you're having a medical emergency.
I think they will like just tell him you're no longer a citizen in America. Get the F out. We don't want you here.
She said, "I'm gonna get Sprite." You
Give
niggas
us
gonna
your
throw me off the
passport.
cliff.
You're exiled.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Bye. Bye,
Oh,
Felicia.
they're gonna buy Felicia me. I eh, how
Mm.
uncomfortable do you think the person receiving that special wink is
Hugger
gonna be?
is trying to hide herself from existence.
I'm trying to
Hey,
hold it
Hugger,
together right
Hugger,
now.
Hugger.
Hmm. Yeah. Sir, would you like me to call 911? You look like you're having a medical emergency.
Seizure. He's having a seizure. I'm about to choke on the popcorn. Stop it.
Oh god. I'll stop.
I was chewing. Choke.
I'm gonna stop.
Stop it.
Ah,
Hey, what up, Mega?
Mm.
James, Walt, Nintendo Gamer, Hectendo. What up? Did I beat those the duo tree sentinels? No, because all fights aren't meant to be fought. That is the art of war. You have to pick and choose your battles,
Dude,
and I
I think
chose to
Hugger is
not have
gone.
that battle. And what I ended up doing,
ah.
Walt, was I found safety and solace in another area and progressed through the story that is Elden Ring, and I completely left those two individuals alone.
You ran away.
So what I ran away.
Okay.
But what I learned, right, and what truly cemented the idea of retreating, like hear me and hear me good,
What
is you
mission?
well there so at the beginning of Elden Ring, at the dawn of time, because we all know it's the year of our Lord one Elden Ring, ER, the year of one ER. So in the year of one ER, once you come out of the crypt in which you were summoned by the lady Melinda, I believe her name is, you walk outside and there's this giant golden horseman or man on a horse.
Mm-hmm.
And you think it's going to be something easy, but it's just setting the tone for the punishment that you're going to experience within this world of the world between, the lands between. Well, after power leveling and avoiding him for about 40 levels, I went back and killed said tree sentinel. I demolished him. I summoned wizards. I called in assistance. We damn near dropped a mythical nuke on him, and we won. Victory. I took his weapon and ran through a majority of the game up until recently, until I found my Envoys of Warhammer, aka the Bubble Blower. She didn't catch it, but I was walking through this area and the gods did not shine their light upon me, and I came across two tree sentinels. Not one, two. And after failing to fight them multiple times, probably like 10 or to 20 times,
Jesus.
I then progressed past him because I realized I was like, why am I continuously running against this brick wall? This is Elden Ring. I can take my steed and hop over said wall. No need to
Mm-hmm.
go through it. So I hopped over said wall and I continued on the path of light, which if you go into the map, it shows you which way you should go. And I was following the path of light because at this point I was like, I wish to seek victory and glory and become an Elden Lord. There was this massive tree sentinel god who is the leader of all the tree sentinels. And he carries with him not only the power of lightning and fear and evil and darkness, he carries with him a shield that's made of dragon parts. And then he swipes the shield at thee, and it's a weapon. So he uses his shield
Yeah.
to then stab you as so you think you're on his flank and you're trying to, and there is no flank because everything upon this beast is a weapon. His
Mhm.
horse will kick you and shoot fireballs at you, and then he'll stomp the ground and summon up ungodly amounts of lightning. And for those who didn't know, lightning does start at the ground, and
Yeah, it goes up. That's how it
it
starts. Yep.
goes up. That's
Mhm.
how it starts, and they make sure to get the physics right in Elden Ring. Except he does it at will, and it's in a large circle. So I I won, but I had to call in a wizard who had a Kamehameha wave, and he was probably a glitch. He probably wasn't even a real person, but we definitely tanked the hell out of the Tree Sentinel Lord. But the two Tree Sentinels that you guys witnessed me on camera struggling against, they are still alive because there's two of them. And I thought when you killed one, you would just have to go back and fight the other one that's left. So if you don't kill them both at the same time, they both come back no matter how many. Yeah, I learned, and that's
Awesome.
when I put my foot down and was like, you two can live here at
Yep.
this gate for all eternity.
Yep.
um and I hope no other potential Elden Lord comes your way, and you just sit here and walk these steps until year of our Lord
All
ER
time.
2000, because by then my reign as Elden Lord will be over. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I was eating popcorn. This was very entertaining.
The story, the lore,
Mhm.
the depth you went into made me feel like I was there.
Mhm.
Have you come
Mhm.
across a boss that's like a Yorm the Giant in Dark Souls 3 where the weapon is behind them and you have to go get it?
Okay, so I felt like I've built a a cheater build.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because when you cheat in Elden Ring outside of PC, of course, because that's a whole nother realm.
Yeah,
But
that is. Whew.
when you cheat on console Elden Ring, it's not cheating. It's just you've worked very hard for a very specific build and you finally got there. That's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked very hard. I've killed many of dragons and many of State Puff Marshmallow Bubble people. I've killed a lot of them. And I finally have this thing called Envoy's Warhammer. Envoy's Warhammer, for those who don't know, is a heavenly faith based Warhammer that's really just a very large bubble blower. And we're gonna have fun with the word bubble blower for the next couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
with this large bubble blower, as many bubbles as you see on your screen right now, including the one that's next to me. When you use your super attack, all of those bubbles each all do damage.
Ooh.
So, yes, so you shower enemies in damage, and it doesn't cost very much of your mana, or I don't even know what it's called, of your magic, the blue bar, or the
Mm-hmm.
bar that's under your health bar for, because I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all inclusive here. Um, and you can just shower everything in bubbles. I killed two salamander lava dragons in one run yesterday by bubble attacking them 4 or 5 times. And then I powered leveled my summon. I have the little gremlin goblin guys. I got them to like +7, I believe. And it's 5 of them. So I summon them, then I buff them with the blessings of the boon or
Say
whatever.
hello.
Oh,
My mom.
Hi,
hi,
Mama Bubbles.
Mama Bubbles. How
Hi,
you
Mama Bubble. Hi.
doing?
Mama, you're like.
Hi.
Hey,
عن بايك.
Oh my
Good
you're the
God.
night.
most beautiful.
Good
Hi.
night.
Good night.
سلمي سلمي.
Good night.
Oh my
Your
goodness,
mom is
sorry.
adorable.
Oh my
Oh,
You want to come
goodness.
say hi?
the whole family's
Okay.
adorable.
سكر الباب.
What's my favorite cake? Come here. What's my favorite cake? Um,
هجوم.
It's
Hi, sweetheart.
Say hi. Hello. Hi.
you smell like the sun.
Hello.
Oh,
So she's asking me my favorite cake.
red velvet.
That is a good one.
Forest. Black Forest.
Oh, that is a good one too. I don't like the cherries though. Sometimes they put cherry in it. I'm not a big cherry
Yeah.
person. But what I do like, and it's funny because it's a blend of those things, is I'm a big tuxedo. What is it called? The suede tuxedo cake, or
Mm-hmm.
the I love that cake. Go tell your mom the with the chocolate shavings tuxedo cake.
Ooh, yeah. Yep.
I bet. That's why I'm asking. Oh, I bet. I feel like it's supposed to be a secret. So okay. So my daughter is terrible at holding secrets.
Yeah.
Like terrible. She's been oh, she's been telling me it's called a tuxedo cake. Tuxedo. Tux. Tuxedo.
This is too much cute for one day. I wasn't expecting this much cute.
Oh,
Damn.
Nintendo. Oh, NGG said Hugger needs someone on her lap now.
Oh, I don't think you know what that truly means when you say it like that.
But yeah, so they're like, I'm assuming my daughter's planning like a surprise birthday thing for me, but like that's probably what's happening. Poor
Yeah.
kid. And she was like, Dad, isn't your birthday soon? Because I'm not planning something, but I'm planning something. I'm like,
Girl.
thank yeah, I'm like, thanks, baby. I was like, next time you're not supposed to really tell me, but and she's like, Dad, it's a secret. And I'm like, from me, it's supposed to be a secret
Yeah.
from me. But okay.
Oh, I love kids and the innocence of that.
Oh man.
Because that
Oh,
shit is endearing.
oh, oh, look at the ball. Look at that ball. Oh, is that him panting?
That's
Look at
Teddy.
he's so cute.
He's
Oh,
going insane. I because he wants to street and go to bed. That's why.
oh,
I understand that. I
oh my
understand that.
bad.
Treat in bed does sound nice.
Yeah, look. I
Hey,
don't know. Look at him.
I
Look at
just
him.
oh
Oh,
He's just like. See?
oh, look at him.
see, I would like have too much fun shaving his hair in weird shapes.
Yeah.
I would give him a mohawk. I would make him look like the Rat Authority from Dark Souls
Look,
2.
look.
I would,
He gives kisses. If
I
you
would,
kiss him,
The royal. Yep.
I would do like the full
Teddy,
mohawk
Teddy.
and then shave him down and make sure to leave a lot on his paws.
Wait, what was it?
Jesus Christ. I love you two so much.
I would do so many weird designs. We would go online and like I'd have him pick. Like which one?
Yeah, what are we looking like today? What are we feeling? What's the vibe, Teddy? Are we going mohawk? We doing mullet? You can looking like the Royal Rat Authority? What's going on?
Yeah, crazy.
Or I'd paint him like a zebra.
See?
Oh my god, you two. I don't know what
Yeah,
to
he's
do with
not
you.
gonna stop.
Oh, I would
No.
make him look like like a coffee like I don't know, like a macchiato, like have like a blend and then just like dip them halfway in layers. Oh yeah, we'd have too much fun.
Oh my god. I love
Dude,
you
he's a
too.
whoa.
And while Teddy is begging for attention and love and sleepy times, what is y'all's, and make sure y'all leave it in the comments, biggest, because we got tons of them, but like biggest gaming pet peeve,
Ooh.
right? I'm asking the hard hitting questions right now.
Mm.
Go Bubbles.
She's thinking.
Can I do something in the Teddy? Can I speak?
No. No.
He's not talking.
Love me, mom.
Uh,
Love me.
He sounds like he's running a marathon, I swear.
He's
What is he doing?
wheezing. He definitely swallowed the
Eddie, you're
squeaky toy.
literally just
He
sitting
did
down.
swallow
What are you doing?
He said, "I'm exhausted."
it. It's a full-time job being this cute.
Oh my god. Um, I can okay, I have something in regards to the gaming industry, which has been really pissing me off recently,
Talk to
which for some reason people on Twitter and YouTube cannot accept ever that you are enjoying a game that they don't like.
Yep.
me. Ooh, that's a good
I'm
one.
like F off, Felicia.
Yeah. I get that. I like that actually.
They will like attack the F out of you if you love something that they hate. You're not allowed to love it. You need to
Mhm.
hate everything because in the end everybody hates everything. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
like the Mario Brothers movie. It's classic.
Yeah. It's ugly, but it's
It
classic.
really is. Everybody do the dinosaur, bro. How did come on? Outside of the Goombas, they did a really good job. The movie was awesome.
That movie, it has aged poorly yet perfectly
Poorly.
at the same time.
John Leguizamo was a perfect Luigi.
It really
I think they
was.
should bring him back and have him because they got like all the powerful like digital
Mhm.
stuff. They should make him a Waluigi invading Luigi's world. I don't even want to see Mario in it. Rest in peace to the actor. I believe he passed
Yeah.
away like
He did,
5 years
yeah.
ago. But John Leguizamo. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Bubbles, keep going. People not being
all
able
right,
to.
so that's industry wise.
Mhm.
And then game wise, I don't like it when they don't let me save whenever I want. Like with Kingdom Come.
Ooh.
Hey, when I play like Kingdom Come Deliverance and you have to get the
The
saving
potion.
gear thing, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna mod this and we're gonna get the mod that lets me save whenever. Thank you
Yep.
very much.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
it's so annoying. And you
I could
get
agree with
killed
that.
so easily in that game, like it's not
So
fair.
easy. So goddamn easy and
Sidebar, real quick. I know this
mm.
is super off topic, but can we please have a brief moment to discuss how funny Mini Yeti's conversation is because he's trying to type in Wi-Fi, but he keeps
Yeah.
typing in wife,
Yep.
and
I've
it
been trying
is
to leave
Oh,
him. I've been trying to let Yeti breathe and not jump down their throat, but you just want
it
to
is
call Yeti out.
perfect.
Okay.
It is the perfect. It's like the
my
best
wife
bad
is
joke
better now.
ever.
Yeti's wife is
I
better
can't even.
now.
I've been talking because my wife has been really bad with
I'm
it.
sorry, Yeti. I'm so sorry.
Dude, just
It's like
divorce her.
my
What's
wife keeps coming
happening?
in and out. I can't enjoy the show. My wife
NGG
is
says difficulty spikes out of nowhere.
Ugh, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Why?
yeah, I don't understand that.
following quest.
Oh, and also not being able to stack things like the same item. Let me stack them. Why are you taking up all the space?
Yeah,
It's the same thing, just let me stack it, but they're like,
but
nope.
Baron, that's a good point too. Following in escort missions or trailing missions, hell no.
Oh,
What is
Hell
wait?
don't get
no.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then they start
don't
to
get,
get stuck and they don't
Yep.
know how to follow and then you're going in stealth and then they just let everybody see you and
Mm-hmm.
somebody brought up a
hey,
random
I'm gonna
point.
be
I can't.
back 1 second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Do
good.
your thing. Somebody brought up a random point. I don't know if it was you, Hugger, or Johnny. But the idea of making a quest required item have weight.
Yes, I hate that shit.
It is. It's the worst because you make it a requirement, and then you didn't let me know up front that it was going to be a requirement. So I didn't go into said mission
Mm-hmm.
prepared to pick up an object that weighs Lord knows how much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is I didn't really think about it. I want to say it was Johnny. Shout out to Johnny
Yeah, I
Man
think
on
it
that.
was Johnny. Yeah.
But I did not. It didn't really register. But that is a really big pet peeve. And then bad hairstyles and customization,
That
like character
in
customization.
2022, that should not be a thing anymore.
Like
Yeah.
there has to be some designer out there with a hair pack. What are they called? Content packs or
The
Content
asset?
pack, yeah, asset
asset
pack.
packs? Thank
Yeah.
you. Of just hairstyles that vary. At
Mm-hmm.
least, at least bare minimum, like make sure the braids back don't completely scalp and make the
Yep.
character's head look awkward. Because I have a big forehead, and that's okay because it means I think a lot.
Same.
Yeah.
But
So
but
all those spots
it
are coming out.
yeah, right. It's right here. You can see him. It's 4K. But
Jesus.
like I don't know, put a little effort behind. Like why do the braids back look the same as they did on like early 2000s? Like
Because they don't
I
care.
just they don't care. They don't care. They don't
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if you're
care.
gonna put customization, then do it right,
That
or
part.
then just don't put it in the first place.
Don't put,
Thank
man, just
you.
give us slotted characters. Like make,
Yeah.
and I don't have a problem with that. Like I've played plenty of games. Like I'm actually, and you guys are probably gonna judge me a little bit, but not really. But
Forever.
Ready to judge.
I asked my wife to buy me Elix too.
I want to get
For
it.
I
That's
want to
okay.
get it. I want it.
They call it what? Euro jank or whatever I don't know what
Is
they
that
call
what
that.
it's
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care. It looks fun. I'm gonna play it. Thank you.
Play it. Play it.
I want to play
Yeah, I
it.
just learned that word, Euro jank, and I'm like, what is Euro jank?
Is this
It's
like
like on
bloatware?
all
Like is
reviews, they call it Euro jank, and I'm like, whatever that is, sounds fun. I
Exactly.
don't
I
think
no?
watched it.
it is fun, but I'm gonna play it.
Oh my god, Mini Yeti brought up a good point.
Hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
Wait,
Mega
what?
also says seeing their own fingerprints on their controllers and keyboard. I don't. That doesn't bother me as much until I look down and I'm like, oh, I should probably clean that.
like it
And we
makes
all
look like
collectively look down now. Like, yep.
it's filthy down here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
same.
up, Dragonheart? How you doing? Wolf says that
This was
Teddy's
blue, not
breathing sounds
playing.
like 8-bit laser sound effects.
Oh.
Mega also says another one that annoys them is when a Metacritic score is under 85 and people say it's a bad game.
Yeah.
50 is still passing.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, there are games that are in the 60s and I get them and then I'm like, this
they're
game is really fun.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was playing Blacksmith's Kingdom.
Oh, I've heard of that,
Isn't
yeah.
that a simulator?
It's a turn-based RPG, but you also are building up your skills as a blacksmith, and you run a blacksmith store. It's like It's like a cheap Moonlighter. That's except it's turn-based RPG.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's got Moonlighter store mechanics where you have somebody work in the store, and it's just imagine a step down from Moonlighter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Mm. Oh,
Uh,
also,
mm,
I don't like giving people my games or sharing because you never know if they're gonna take care of it. Yeah, I'm very like, no. If anybody asks me,
honestly,
can I
yeah.
borrow? I'm like, no. The only person like I let is my brother, but because he's living here and he's very careful about my stuff. He's not careful for his stuff,
Of
but
course not.
he knows that I will not give him another game if he ruins one of them. So he's like gentle, he doesn't scratch the CD and give it back. Okay, but otherwise, no. We're
Mm-hmm.
friends, but don't touch my games because I'll cut you.
Oh, goddamn. So violent.
Allegedly.
Bubbles don't play. Envoy's Warhammer.
Hey, Ammo
Yeti.
has bleach also.
Yeti.
Allegedly. We can use.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Says the biggest gaming pet peeve for Yeti is when every craftable sucks. Mine is when like Skyrim, the most iconic armor is the worst armor you can ever get in the game. It's like, come on. Or Dragon Age
Which one?
Inquisition, the iconic helmet that you wear in Dragon Age Inquisition trailers that you see through everything, and it's the worst helmet you could ever get. Yes, you can upgrade it, but it's like, come on, man.
Ah, the stats you mean.
Yeah,
I love the Nightingale stuff in Skyrim.
the Nightingale stuff is really good.
That stuff
Yeah, I
is
stay with that. Looks cool.
Don't
Stats
when you
are good.
max that out, you turn into a shadow, or am I tripping?
Mhm. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get like you get the horse and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, we're still talking about that old game. No,
That
almost
game will
like
never die.
reinstalled it. It's not. I can't wait till you can play it on a TI-89. And for those who don't know, I'm a nerd. Yes, it's a high-end calculator. I can't wait till you get to this. Isn't my TI-89 Platinum. This is my TI-36 Pro. My
Nerd.
TI-89 Platinum. That one is somewhere packaged away. You could play games on it, but let me stop.
I watched somebody play Doom on a pregnancy test, so
Uh huh.
Wait, what?
yeah.
Yeah, somebody ran Doom on a pregnancy test. I seen it.
Yep.
I seen
That
it.
was wild.
Yeah,
uh
but Hugger, what things do you hate?
Yeah.
um
Also, in your online games, what do you hate if somebody does whatever?
oh
Ooh.
damn.
Because
Online
she plays
games,
those a lot, so I want to know.
I just hate when somebody like for like a FPS when somebody is toxic. And not in the you can I mean, I grew up in the Black Call of Duty lobby, so but when somebody just like deliberately goes out of the way to make everybody around them feel like shit, I hate that.
Ah,
Mm,
yeah.
And in like the
mm.
Because I'm
RP
toxic
sense,
with
you could be a
Fortnite,
little
because I'll be
toxic.
cursing left and right, but I'm just cursing at the player against
Exactly.
me. Because I shoot the floor. I don't know how to shoot them, so I get angry at myself.
Nothing wrong with that. And then
Self-destruct sequence.
when I'm playing RP, it's when somebody is trying to force an interaction that you're clearly like, I don't have time for, or I don't want to be a part
Mhm.
of this, and they're trying to force it. It's like, go away, man. I really hate that. Gaming industry wise, I hate when people just don't let kind of piggyback off of what you said. Don't let people enjoy a game. Like I
Yeah,
have no problem if people enjoyed Last of Us 2, but I didn't like it. So
yeah,
cool. But I'm glad
yeah.
you enjoyed it. Like I'm glad you
Mm-hmm.
had fun. I'm glad you enjoyed the
Yeah,
Cyberpunk. I didn't like it, but I'm not gonna shit on you for that.
yeah. Yeah, even now with Broom Factory 5, everybody is freaking out over the graphics, and I'm like, from 3DS to this, that's a massive step up, and Marvelous was bankrupt. So we give them a break?
No.
Damn, they
Maybe?
produced Room
Because they
Factory
did
5 while being bankrupt.
they got bankrupt in 2014, I believe.
Oh, and then
And they
made the
haven't
company.
made a new game in 8 years, I think, until they were able to do the special for the Switch. And it
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really that much of an upgrade. So if you compare Rune Factory 4 Special even on the Switch to what we have now, it's really good. Yeah, there are pop-in and frame drops and stuff like that, but it does everything else excellently. So I don't think it's fair to judge from this entry. We can start judging from the next one. Because
Mm-hmm.
remember, we have game. Is it Game Freak that they do Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
they have so much money, and look how many games they do, and they still have pop-in. They still have
And no
frame
major
rate.
adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
We need to
Exactly.
start
They're
doing
not
that.
listening, they're not fixing those things. But this one, it's their first game. Let's judge them in the next one, not from the first try.
People that talk shit about this are the same people that are like Skyrim or the next Elder Scrolls doesn't need a new engine. It's been fine for the last 10 years. It's fine. It's been fine
Mm,
since Morrowind. I don't care. Keep using the creation engine. No. Shut up.
Let them make
yeah.
adjustments, and don't that honestly. I part of me really wondered if Starfield was speaking on the Elder Scrolls kick. I wonder if Starfield is the test of what they're trying to do with the new engine for Elder Scrolls, because
Mm,
maybe they're going to
Yeah.
work out all the kinks in Starfield so that Elder Scrolls 6 is really rooted within the new engine. And but because if they think about, like, look at the crap people are giving Room Factory 5, and
Mm-hmm.
they're coming off of a major financial issue.
And
And
that's a double A game anyway, it's not triple.
now imagine what's going to happen if we have all the same. I don't know, but Room Factory 5, man, I'm
Mm, it's so
well.
good, honestly. And I know, like, because I am, like, let's say I played Brookhaven, and that was like the first review that I had on my channel, which was negative, and I did not recommend the game. But in all cases, I went with the route of this game is for you if, not for you if, and then my experience. So no matter what the game is, even if it's bad or good, I will still let you know if it's gonna be for you if and not for you if. But
Mm-hmm.
that one, it was like it was only $15. You can say like, oh, that's nothing compared to Rune Factory 5. but I forced myself to play for 15 hours. By the
That's the
spring of
worst.
26, I couldn't. That's 15 hours of my life I'm never getting back. And
Oh.
it just looks like a Stardew Valley mod. Just check it out. Exactly. They even have the same bridge on the beach that Stardew Valley has. Same avatar, same the worms in the soil. Same. All same. So like, but then when you look at Rune Factory 5, I know Play with Josh, he has 200 hours trying to max everything. Even at 100 hours, he's having a blast. Same with other people. So
Mhm.
$60 for 100 hours, I think,
Can't go wrong with that.
yeah,
No,
that's good.
good
You know,
investment.
you're yeah, you're paying less than $1 per hour. That's a lot.
Mhm.
You get a burger for $20, which you eat in 5 minutes. You're playing this for 100 hours. I
That's how
think
I
it's
feel
fair
about
enough.
Persona
If we're
games.
gonna go, yeah, if we're gonna go that argument, because they use that argument,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you're getting your money's worth, man. You
Mhm.
definitely are.
Mhm.
Um, I seen something. I think it was Mini. Yeah, when the boss weapon drops and it's not as good as it was when the boss was using it.
Ugh.
Mm,
It's the worst. Like you did, like this, especially in games such as Year of Our Lord ER, Elden Ring, Year One.
Mhm.
Life has been reset. This was a big revelation. Um, this boss has been curb stomping you for the last 30 deaths, and then you finally one up him and land a killer blow, and he finally turns into stardust, and he leaves behind. He bestows upon you his weapon, and his weapon is doo doo trash, and you like it's pointless.
Or it's a really good weapon, but the special attack only applies to that boss. Cause that shit is annoying too.
Ooh, what about when you beat the boss in a fighter and then you unlock him and
Oh, damn, Baron.
I thought I did so yeah, because I was trying to change the
my bad,
the layout, but I was like, what
If you
happened?
don't want to hang out with us, that's cool. Damn.
dude, I don't know what
He's too
happened.
busy. He
It's
wants to go play Elden Ring, you know.
it's Discord, man. Discord is I want to fight Discord every single day. Every day I'm fighting for my life on Discord.
Uh,
But yeah, it legit just. I thought my computer was. I thought I was gonna get blue screen for a second. That's how bad it went. Like you know how right before the blue screening's about to kick in, like all of
Yep.
a sudden, so Discord went gray, and then like it like kicked over to another screen, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it's about to do it. It's about to blue
how
screen,
dare you
and then it just
say
came
that?
back.
No, Discord never ever does any mistake ever. It runs 100% perfect. How? Come on, man. Come on, man. What talking about?
She must be sponsored.
I mean, at this point, that's what I gotta believe.
She's a shill. We found.
We found it.
We found her.
We found her. Oh my god, it's Miss Bubbles.
We're talking about Discord in a bad way. How dare you? You are a horrible human being. You
Yes, I
deserve to
am.
not be on this earth. You are a waste of oxygen. I cannot tolerate this anymore. I can kill someone allegedly right now because yeah, that's what it is on Twitter talking to people these days.
Yeah.
I was man, I was vibing with that one. Bubbles.
She
Just
was about
because
to
you
go
say
off.
Room Factory 5 looks good, they're like, you don't understand. You're so bad. You don't know what a good game is. You, horrible person. You deserve to die, allegedly.
Cool. I just go, cool. Maybe I do.
This guy the six is trash. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Who hurt you?
This guy
It's
My
this guy that
feelings,
hurt you.
my heart.
chibi characters.
This guy
Don't they
hurt
make?
you
Don't they
hard.
scare you? They
No.
walk like this.
I don't think I've actually ever played a Disgaea game. I started 4 when it was on Game Pass, and I'm like, this ain't for me.
That's fair. You didn't get.
Yep.
Look, I got lost in the item world. I feel shame, right? Somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I finally got one. I finally got my first level 1,000 character," and I was like, "I didn't
Bruh.
level my characters to a level 100."
I don't have that kind of time in my day to do that.
That's all there is. The grind. The
I,
Yeah.
grind.
we don't have that
But if
luxury.
you have a backlog,
Join us.
No.
Join us. No, but look, so like one thing I really, really hate, right? It's funny, we're doing
Damn, this
happy
is
hour,
gonna
but
need some popcorn. I can see the
it
agony on his face.
Right?
Let's there,
is
everybody.
like I hate them trying to boost the price of games as if games aren't more popular, as if games aren't filled with microtransactions,
Yeah.
as if and then let's be honest here. What technology on earth progresses but gets more expensive? Like
No,
what
and the upgrades
yeah.
for the next
Oh,
gen, they're making
oh,
Mm,
us pay a lot. Like
hey,
what? Why?
mhm.
hey.
For what?
You want to be able to access the thing that's already on the disk, right?
Yeah.
You want to be able to access this bit of code that's already in the system, right? That you
Hmm.
so what you need to do is slide your credit card here.
Slide it between these
And
cheeks.
yeah, right there. Beep. And then now
Dude, they did that
brrrr.
now with GTA 5. Like
Yep.
the upgrade is
That game is never gonna
nothing.
die though.
And no, yeah, but the upgrade, it doesn't deserve you paying that much for the upgrade. Based on
No.
what I saw, I don't know, but apparently, like the apparently kid, yeah, apparently the game didn't really need that.
No.
I
Uh
just oh go ahead.
Another hot take. Sports games should be a live service instead of a yearly release.
And it should be a $10 upgrade every year.
If that there already
That's all
have
it should be.
character packs in the games.
Like FIFA, you mean?
Yeah,
FIFA, Madden,
all of
Yeah.
them.
all
Yeah,
of
it's
them.
always like a new $60 one. But you know
Uh
EA.
And they're always the top selling games
well, let's move. Oh no,
every
I
year.
can't even say let's move from EA because Codemasters is now owned by EA. And
What is
Codemasters
that?
makes the racing games. They make like Formula 1, they make Grid,
Oh,
all the
mm,
racing, really good racing games. And they come out yearly too. Same
yeah.
drivers almost every year.
The drivers retire. No, but look, I
No, they
but
crash
no,
into
really.
walls at high speed.
Oh Lord, no. But look, and then they end up in the land in between, like the land
Mhm.
between. But look, like, and it's funny, right? Because I don't make games. Like, I'm
Mhm.
not even gonna sit here and pretend like I make games. But what I do is buy a lot of things. I'm a consumer.
Mhm.
Things usually get cheaper when they become more accessible.
Usually.
Things are yeah, usually, right? Like
Yeah.
when there's more of them, when more people are partaking in them, and when your supply is all for the most part digital, like you can when you know what proved my point is when Final Fantasy was like, hey, we're selling too many of this digital game, let's stop sales.
That
What
I
was
never
it?
understood.
But this is the world we live in where they can like cut off like, hey, guys, no more codes.
Yeah,
No more. You
I
can
don't
just
understand it.
you they could create EA is probably
The
listening.
supply and demand, yep.
They could create a demand issue on digital games. Like, hey, people are really excited for this one. Release a
Mhm.
1,000 copies and then vault it like Disney.
Yeah.
And that's
like,
how you get people stealing your game. We don't condone piracy, but that's how it happens.
but
Yeah, like now what they did with CBS.
Yeah.
but look, but no, but seriously though,
Like
I hate
why?
like don't try to tell me in a world where microtransactions are rampant. I'll tell you this, where I'll budge a little bit. Games like The Last of Us, one shot, 20-hour cinematic experiences that are not really meant to be played 10
Again, yeah.
times over. Make your money up front.
Mhm.
Fine. Like you have no multiplayer, you have no microtransactions. You put a lot of money into this. You did a lot of marketing behind it. Guys, look, we're sorry. We got to charge 70 on this one. We're
But
only going to sell
don't
about
forget,
15 million.
Last of Us 2 is supposed to have a multiplayer.
And this is but And
Yeah,
and you're right, and
Cyberpunk
that goes back
too.
to my original point, but I'm trying to think of the
Yeah.
best example I can, you know
Okay.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's
If it's
that right
single
now.
player, yeah. But
Yeah,
if
a
it's
single
all like,
player, one shot experience, one
yeah,
story, not a bunch of alternate endings and multiple
Mhm.
paths to take. Like it's a very linear situation.
Yeah.
That is the only time I'll budge a little, and I might agree with you. Might.
Mhm.
But
yeah,
we still live in a world where gaming is on a whole nother level. It's the most one of the most consumed forms of media now.
Mhm.
I
even
I
more than
mean,
music and movies. I was shocked.
Yeah.
see, and that this is what I'm saying. So we live in that world. So don't try to tell me that it's and then everybody uses the same engines.
Yep. So it's you don't have
Most
that
games
overhead
are
cost
made
now.
in the same engines. It'd
Mhm.
be different if each studio had a specific special engine that they formulated from the ground up.
Mhm.
And I just, but once again, I'm not a developer, but I am a consumer. And you're not gonna sit here just like, bro, like one day Teslas are gonna be cheap. Like it's just natural how things progress. Like, I mean, I seen a Maserati TV commercial. Like, come on. Like everything at some point
That sounds so
start.
weird.
Thank you, but you get my point. But by me
Yep.
saying that I'm trying to land it here. As things don't become more mainstream and get more it doesn't work that way. It's not
Yeah.
a niche thing anymore. It's not a
Mhm.
But you
limit.
know, it's like a
You don't even have
wave
to press
though.
as many discs. You don't even have to make as many print as many
Yeah.
copies of the freaking slips for the case. You don't even have to do that anymore as
Yeah.
much because I'm
Yeah,
still out
and
there buying
even
physical. Like I'm gonna
with
buy Elix on disc.
like physical and digital also, I don't understand why if I'm getting something digital, I'm paying the same price as physical because in the end, I'm paying more to download that game. It's taking up space, so I eventually have to buy another SSD or HDD depending on its PC or PlayStation whatever. So why am I paying the same amount plus there's taxes too? It's the same amount as a physical. I don't have the disc, I don't have the cover art that you're making or the box. So shouldn't you take that away? The
Thank
price
you.
of those?
Thank you. Why are you treating me like fast
Maybe.
food? Like, hey, why are you charging me to add extra ketchup, but then you don't give me a
Same for the
discount for taking
internet
away the
too, by
lettuce?
the way.
Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
oh, and then your game is online only, but it's a single
Mhm.
player experience. But okay,
Yeah, those.
and somebody in the chat brought
Yeah.
oh, and somebody in the chat brought up a point. I once again, I'm trying to make it very clear. I'm speaking from straight up consumer. I am not a
Yeah.
developer. I have never made a video game. I suck at
They
drawing
need their money,
tic-tac-toe boards.
exactly.
Like, look, I'm just talking straight from a person going into a store
Yeah.
buying something. Don't try and tell me that all of a sudden it's technology that I mean, hell, and then we're talking about a company that put, for example, with PlayStation. PlayStation put $800 Blu-rays into their consoles.
I
And
forgot
yeah,
about
the
that.
console was a little more expensive, but it was cheaper to go buy a PlayStation than to go buy a Blu-ray player.
Yep.
And a lot
Wow,
of
back
people
in the
did do
day,
that
I
because people don't
remember.
remember that.
It
It was
was the big
cheaper.
thing.
That was huge.
Yeah,
It
Blu-ray.
was
Ooh.
cheaper to buy a PlayStation 3 than it was to go out and buy a Blu-ray player. That is
Yeah.
technology. So where did that system go? You know what I mean? They could have charged more because it was a Blu-ray player in there. And
Mhm.
they would have been justified because it's the hot new tech. It ain't everywhere and it's hard to get. And your
Yeah.
competitors that are only selling the Blu-ray player portion of it are charging $800-900 for a cheap one. And here it is, you're selling it for $6, and it comes with the ability to play games. And it's a whole media system in itself. And
Yep.
they didn't even try to gouge then. So once again, why are you trying to gouge me now?
But yeah, but that's the thing is like that's how the world works. It's like a wave. You always start with a relatively expensive thing, then it drops, and then when there's a lot of demand on it, it increases. Just like cars, like
Mhm.
vintage cars or the collections, jewelry, whatever. You start with, let's say, an R8, when you get it, it's like, okay, 120,000, then it goes
Mhm.
to 80,000, and then
Mhm.
20, 30 years from now, it's gonna go up to like maybe 200,000. Same
True.
with games.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
Everything's in flux.
yeah, it
What is
starts
somebody just
medium, down, way up.
somebody just
Mhm.
bought a sealed Ocarina of Time for
These are like $200,
two
$300
hundred
now.
thousand. No, I
Yeah.
think somebody bought it for like 300,
Yeah, like
200,000, some
Yeah.
crazy number.
ridiculous price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Chase brings up a good point. Dude, it's so dope seeing people we've had on the show,
What's
like
up,
just hanging out.
Chase?
And Chase struggle. We got to get Obis on here. Like, it's what they he brings up a good point. It was a different market, right? It
Mm-hmm.
was a completely different market. But once again, I've been a person buying a lot of stuff for a long time. I don't like don't treat me like I'm stupid. And then
Mm-hmm.
and then don't slow roll me because remember we were okay with microtransactions. And then we were okay with DLC. Now we're okay with day one DLC. Now these are things that we used to see whole YouTube videos about, like
Mm-hmm.
just people complaining about what do you mean day one DLC? That still makes me cringe. The idea that there's already a DLC in place the day the game launches, because I'm like, that means it's already in the game.
Yep.
But
That
it
means you're
also
selling me
depends though,
something.
right? Like with Witcher, when the DLC, the Blood and Wine, and the other one, these were
That was
worth it.
expansions. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
see, they just called it
yeah,
DLC to fit with the times. Those were
yeah, those are
expansions. So
worth it. But
Mm,
if it's
yes.
like you're giving me 1 hour extra event or 1 hour mission, you're making me pay $20. Why? Or like now JRPGs, we're always talking about that on the Discord. They do like the fan service. You're paying for outfits, $30.
Don't get me
yeah.
started
Outfits,
because
two of
Dead or
them,
Alive,
like Atelier. Why?
Ooh.
Dead or
And,
Alive 5 has over $3,000 worth of costume DLC.
Yeah, I was checking also Nelke the other day. Like the DLC is outrageously expensive if you want to get them. I'm like,
Like Pop Off
and
okay,
Kings.
I don't want the outfits then, whatever.
and what people need to know, one thing I can say for certain, if Steam can go in and kill your code and make it to where your game can no longer work, or the developers can go in and kill the codes, which I've
Yeah.
had happen, I've seen it
Mm-hmm.
happen. That means that there is a specific code every time I log in to play a game, which means that if I really wanted to, I can and should be able to send it to someone else or sell it to someone. But then that's getting into the whole
Yeah.
digital currency, and now we're
Yeah,
dealing
they
with
don't.
something else.
Yeah,
But I'm
there
just
you
letting you
go.
know that it is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What I should be able to do is transfer access to a game to someone else, because by me logging in, a specific key is used in every time, and I should be able to be like, "Hey, I don't want this anymore. Let me email this to Bubs. I think she would enjoy this."
Yeah, see, that's why, like with digital, I just, again, I don't understand why is it priced the same as the physical? It has a lot
Ooh,
more limitations.
don't forget the half completed games that release on day one full price. Oh, with the 30 gig updates, the day one
Oh
Oh,
my
patches.
God, don't get me started on Cyberpunk. I just finally finished updating it because I want to go back and play it, and
it
then
took
they
10
hit me with
years.
another update, and I'm like, you mother of a
Yeah.
beach.
Beach
Yeah.
bubbles. Da, da, da.
You
The
mother of an
ability
ocean. You
to
mother of a
fix
wave. You mother of a fish. Can you let me play the damn game?
no.
Now I gotta sit again and download. I live in Lebanon. I don't have
The
high
internet.
speed internet.
That internet.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Nah, that's a
Let me
huge.
play.
Yeah.
Actually, and can you how is that experience knowing that you have internet issues along with most games being online only, even in single player
Dude,
experiences?
it's
How is that?
annoying. It's annoying. I always have to sit, like, wait, and plus the electricity goes off, so like I need to wait till when there is electricity to be able to download a game. That's why, like, you guys remember when I wanted to go in with you guys and do reviews, I was like, man, I can't do it because every single game is gonna be like 100 gigs. By the
Mm-hmm.
time the game is downloaded for me, y'all would have covered it like a month ago. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't work. I literally need a month to download these 100 gigs games. A month.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even understand that this is something that goes on worldwide. Even within the US, we have plenty of places. Like I got
Yeah, I
family who
was
live out in the
shocked.
middle of deserts, like out
Yeah.
in like reservations or whatnot,
Hmm.
and they have crappy internet. Like, oh, I only play this one game because it would take up my data for so long in order to
Yeah.
data caps. Like internet is not stable across the board. And guys,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, some people are blessed with good internet, but like 90% of the people in the world are not, so
Exactly. Just remember that when we're all playing our games and we're like, man, that person, they keep running into the wall. Sometimes it's just where they are.
yeah,
It
oh my
just
God, I
happens.
do that to my server all the time on Fortnite. I'd be like playing and then they see me just walking in place and they're like, "Oh, okay, there goes her electricity," or
It's the good
she's
old days,
lagging.
man. Good old
Yeah, they
days of
get
just crazy stuff.
yeah. Now they understand, like they understand because they're talking to you all the time, but there are people who are so privileged, they don't understand what that is and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to play with that person because they don't know how to play." And I'm like, it's not they
Hmm.
don't know how to play. They don't have internet.
And the last one before we go from me, if you are a high level or you play a lot of the game, don't be an elitist. Help the new players out because it just grows the community instead of driving people away. Come on.
I hear that happens in GTA a lot. Like they don't leave a space for a new. Yeah, that's why I want to play online. But then I was like, because my brother told
It's,
me they will target you and you
oh
can't
yeah.
play.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's real bad. But we love you guys. We've taken up a lot of your
Yeah.
time for an almost an hour and 10 minutes here. We're gonna head on
Mhm.
out, and you guys are gonna see us in 2 weeks for another
Mhm.
happy hour. It'll be level 9. Thank you so much for rocking with. Thank you for being in the comments. Thank you everybody that showed up. If you want to see more of us tomorrow, Peep Games Podcast, Saturday Nothing, Sunday Starcrossed, Gamers with Johnny Man and Baron, Monday there might be a 15 minutes of fame. Tuesday, Cogs in the Machine is hopefully coming back if I can keep this coughing under control. Wednesday, 2XP, and then we're Thursday next Thursday is Take 2 with Fame and I. You can find me everywhere. I'm at the Floor Hugger, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, all that whatever. Bubbles, where can they find you and fall in love with you just like I have multiple times?
Can you stop it?
No.
Or
No.
I will repeat my compliments that I said earlier. Okay. Um, you can find me at Miss Bubbles on YouTube and then underscore Miss Bubbles, I think, on Twitter. It's underscore Miss Bubbles or underscore Miss Bubbles here. What?
God.
I was
Okay.
like, he looks like Dory. Just keep swimming
Just keep
with the
swimming.
bubbles. Yeah, he looks like Dory.
Oh my god.
He's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah,
I
Baron,
can't
you cute.
give us a wink. There, yeah, there you go. Another one.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
mm,
Oh, I
It's
think
more
he's
of a
muted.
flutter.
yeah, it
Uh,
is.
uh,
You sure there's not some kind of medical emergency you're having right now?
I'm
He keeps
okay.
having a seizure.
Hey, like I feel like I need to stop because one day I'm gonna really like go to wink and it's
Yeah, and nobody's gonna believe you.
Is he's trying? He's like, can it?
he's got it. He can do it.
Can it work?
He's
Come
got
on,
it.
boy. Come on,
Can it
boy.
work?
Let me stop. I quit.
Oh my god.
Make
Oh,
sure to
go
go
do that
support
to your
Bubs.
wife.
Oh God,
You have to
no!
Bubbles
go do that to
everywhere.
your wife. Be like, hey, you sugar.
Stop. She's gonna take him to the hospital.
I'm
She's
gonna
gonna be
try
like,
it.
I don't know what's
Hey,
going on, but
babe.
I don't like it.
Oh boy.
And the man himself, Baron J67. Where can the people find you so they know where to fall in love with you?
Oh my god. I think he called her. Oh crap.
Well, where you guys can go and find me is
What's up,
everywhere at
California
Baron.
guy?
What up, California? Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. No, but you guys can find me Baron J67. No, I'm not 6'7", and know that I never weighed 67 pounds. It was just skipped right over that number.
Right over.
But right over, it just jumped right into Huskies. We went from infant to Husky. Uh, let's go, Husky kids. You guys are all right. You guys can do well for yourselves. Don't feel bad. It's all good being husky. People out there who love teddy bears. But um Baron J67 and Level 1 Gaming. Yeah.
Yeah. And with that,
Teddy is snoring his ass off.
that's what I'm about to do. I feel like I'm about to go to sleep. Jesus. But yes, we love you guys. See you tomorrow if you're interested in Peep Games, or see you in 2 weeks if you want to see more Happy Hour. We love you, and don't do anything bad because we will hear about it, and take care of each other out there today because it's a wuff world. Yep. Bye, guys.